Hey guys, welcome to another recap of The Amazing Race. Last week was the week that Nick became everybody's favorite player to hate. What a jerk. Ugh. I was only hoping that the speed bump would be some sort of torture for him. But even that wouldn't make up for all of the crap that he put his partner through. Alright, so they're in Hong Kong. They're going to be flying to Seoul, South Korea. They're going to be driving to the northern border. Awkward if you're Kim Jong-il. Alright, everyone's on the same flight except for Dick and Vicky. They are 9 hours behind plus everyone else. Nat and Kat, they actually used their feminine wiles to convince someone to buy them a travel book. That guy was pretty nice. Alright, so once they get to the northern border, the demilitarized zone, they have to choose a guide and go on a raft, and then a Humvee to the army base. Let me just say, I've been rafting before, and that rafting was for real. It looked pretty scary, although it wasn't like rafting in like the Amazon or anything, but it was still for real. So they came to a roadblock at the army base, and they had to choose a headband and go to a Army Taekwondo class, which was held outside for 200 people. They had to find the matching headband on the one of the people in the class without getting hit. And then the lad or lady who had the matching headband was going to break a board and the clue was going to fall out. Just let me say WTF, because the lady that Brooke and Claire chose totally did not break their board. Cheap. Alright, so subway to Seoul, World Cup Stadium. It's a detour. It's either full throttle or full bottle. Full bottle don't matter because nobody picked it, but you had to deliver 6 ginseng root bottles to the pharmacy and drink a ginseng tonic. But the one that everybody did was full throttle, and that was a speed skating relay between the 2 team members, 24 laps. That was pretty long. Alright, Brooke and Claire. Claire does not ice skate, and she didn't want to do that. They had a little bit of a disagreement, but it didn't, in the end, it was no never mind. Let me just say, Jill fell a lot. She probably had a lot of bruises on her butt because there was not a lot of cushioning in that suit. In fact, I don't think you could hide a stick of gum. Alright, the fun continues with Dick and Vicky. He made some rude comment to her when the lecherous Korean guy that was trying to get them to the whitewater rafting was all like, oh, a pretty woman, I give you food, whatever, and Dick is like, oh, at least she's good for something, or I knew she was good for something. Dick, what are you good for? Absolutely nothing. Alright, Han Riverside Park was the next clue, and they had to find the clue under an airplane. Actually, it wasn't really an airplane, it was like one of those cheap lawn decorations. Alright, it wasn't that cheap. That, the puppies digging in the yard and just the butt sticking out, well, the tail of the airplane was just sticking out. It was semi-funny. Alright, so the next pit stop is the Temple of Heaven. Brooke and Claire came in first, but it was because they cheated. They took a cab from the detour decision to the actual detour. So they had a 30-minute penalty, and Jill and Thomas came in first, as they probably should have, if, Brooke and Claire hadn't cheated. So they won a trip for 2 to Argentina. And then Brooke and Claire were checked in, and then Nat and Kat arrived. So there's your final 3 right there, kids. Sorry, Dick and Vicky. Yeah, their speed bump, I think, was to hose off a tank. They didn't really say too much about them, because, who cares? And I thought it was kind of funny, though, that they had to, do all of the tasks. I'm assuming they did all of the tasks. They didn't show them do it all, because they probably didn't have time in the edit. Or maybe they just wanted to punish them, I don't know, or him. So they're eliminated. And you know what? He's learned something. Who cares? I mean, when's the next time he's going to blow up? In the next 5 minutes? Guys like that, all they know how to do is say, I'm sorry, once in a while. Whatever, Dick. Next time, it's the finale. Will there be an all-girl team finally coming in first? We'll have to wait and see. Till then, much love.